Discover the mystical temples of Angkor as we unveil the secrets of the Khmer Empire. For me, travel isn't all about luxury. It's about immersing yourself in the history and culture of unforgettable stories. In this video, we will dive deep into the rich history and incredible legacy of the Khmer Empire as we explore awe-inspiring temples of Angkor. In this adventure, I'm uncovering how the Khmer Empire flourished for over 600 years, growing to dominate Southeast Asia. Through masterful stonemasonry and sophisticated water engineering, the Khmer people built a powerful civilization that prospered like no other. Join my friend and guide, Sophy, and myself as we delve into some of the temples and other significant sites that forged this mighty empire. Hi, I'm Pete Greenhalgh, world traveller, adventurer, volunteer, grandfather and photographer. And since the age of 18, I've had the incredible privilege of exploring the world, immersing myself in different cultures, discovering breathtaking landscapes and meeting amazing people. Through this channel, I will share my experiences, travel tips and up-to-date insights on incredible destinations to maximise your adventures. If you love travelling as much as I do, hit that subscription button and let's explore this beautiful world together. We begin at Mount Kulem, the most sacred mountain in Cambodia. This spiritual place is believed to be the birthplace of the Khmer Empire over 1200 years ago. Legend has it that in the year 802, a 32-year-old Jayavarman II came to this mountain and proclaimed himself Jayavarman, ruler of the universe, and united the Khmer people for the first time. His domain stretched across the vast 1,000 square kilometre plain on the edge of the Tol Slap, the largest freshwater lake in Southeast Asia. The land here experiences extreme weather. During the monsoon season, rivers and lakes can rise over 10 metres, while in the dry months bring scorching temperatures of up to 40 degrees, leading to drought. Back at Mount Kulem, Sophy shows me intricate symbols carved into the stone riverbed, Lingas, sacred fertility symbols linked to the Hindu god Shiva. This area is called the River of the Thousand Lingas. As the waters flow over them, it becomes sanctified before continuing down the mountain into the Srei River and nourishing the fields and plains beyond. But sanctified water could not sustain an empire alone. The Khmer engineers developed remarkable water management systems, constructing hundreds of kilometres of canals, reservoirs, cisterns. This allowed the Khmer people to produce not only a reliable crop of rice each year, but multiple harvests, an achievement unparalleled in history. This agricultural success brought a food security and an abundance of rice for trade, and formed the economic backbone of the empire. Built in the 11th century, the West Baray, one of several man-made lakes in the Angkor Wat area, is over 2 kilometres wide and 8 kilometres long. Even 1,000 years later, it still holds a staggering 50 billion litres of water. The Angkor Archaeological Park spans over 400 kilometres, featuring 72 major temples and countless smaller ones scattered throughout. The sheer number of temples speaks to the prosperity of the empire, but why so many over such a vast area? Over 600 years, 26 individual kings reigned, each striving to outdo the last by building even grander monuments. One of the earliest major building projects was Bakong Temple, commissioned by King Imdravarman in the late 9th century, located 20 kilometres east of Angkor Wat. This pyramid temple symbolises Mount Meru, the spiritual home of the Hindu gods and the centre of the universe. Dedicated to the god Shiva, Bakong served as the heart of the Khmer Empire for only a few decades. In 928, King Jayavarman IV established an alternative capital more than 100 kilometres northeast of Angkor Wat, beyond Mount Kulem. At its core was Koh Ker Temple, which marked the rise of a magnificent new city. Just 9 kilometres from Angkor Wat stands Preah Rup, King Jayavarman's state temple. Built in 952, this impressive structure features 3 stepped tiers, rising 12 metres and topped with 5 brick towers. Its warm tones and harmonious architecture are best appreciated at sunrise or sunset. A scenic 30-kilometre drive from Angkor Wat leads you to Benteay Temple. With its exquisite pink sandstone carvings and surrounded by lush vegetation, makes it one of Angkor's must-see sites. Uniquely, Banteay Srei was commissioned not by a king, but by a high-ranking official, hinting at the growing wealth and influence of the Khmer aristocracy. Lining the walls of many Angkor temples are exquisite carvings of Apsara Dancers. These celestial beings from Hindu and Buddhist mythology were reserved solely for the king's entertainment. From the 9th to the 13th centuries, these dancers told their stories through graceful movements, each gesture symbolising an emotion, phrase or word. Today, you can still witness these enchanting dances perform across Cambodia. For centuries, the Khmer Empire continued to expand, dominating territories across modern-day Vietnam, Laos, Thailand and Malaysia. It was the most powerful state in Southeast Asia, and its cities rivaled those of major cities of Europe at the time. During the reign of King Suryavarman II, from 1113 to 1150, construction began on the world-renowned Angkor Wat. Taking 37 years to complete, this grand structure remains the state capital until 1181. It is said to contain more stone than all the pyramids of Giza combined. It is the largest religious monument on earth. Its carvings depict epic battles, legends, and various mythological tales. In 1186, King Jayavarman VII built the Prohm Temple in honour of his mother. Known as the Jungle Temple, it was left mostly in the condition it was discovered in the 19th century, its structures entwined with massive trees and roots. This ambient setting even served as the backdrop for Angelina Jolie's movie Tomb Raider. But the crowning achievement of Jayavarman VII's reign was the Angkor Thon. This great city, surrounded by 8-metre stone walls stretching 12 kilometres, was the largest city in the world at the time. But the true gem of Angkor Thon is the Bayon Temple, featuring 200 smiling stone faces carved into 50 towers. There is some debate as to who these faces on the towers depict. Some believe they are the face of Buddha, while others say they are the face of Jayavarman himself. Known statues of Jayavarman look similar to those depicted on the towers. Perhaps he had his face portrayed in the image of Buddha. What do you think? Leave a comment. Unlike other temples, its carvings depict everyday life of the Khmer Empire, a touching tribute to the people who built this once great civilization. Jayavarman VII ruled until his death in 1218. Known as the People's King, he commissioned roads, bridges, hospitals, schools and rest houses along major roads for pilgrimages. Today, he is celebrated as the greatest of all Khmer kings. The empire continued to be ruled by various kings until its eventual decline and collapse in 1431. Was it drought, infrastructure failure, or poor leadership that led to its fall? What do you think? So thanks for watching. If you love travelling and learning about exotic countries, you owe it to yourself to subscribe to this channel so we can learn and experience this beautiful world together. So until next time, please stay safe and happy travels.